Ahoy, hoy, ladies, gentlemen, and all those in between. I am Sebastian/Nex, and I am back with the Complete Noob's Guide to Minecraft. And as you can see, the house has a roof on it. Although it's not quite as big as I would have liked. Yeah, well, maybe. Anyway, as you can see here, I've got the space set up for the eventual enchanting tutorial, which will probably be out before this video, so that is indeed a thing. I've got the space marked out here, and I have dug down to about layer 12 there, so what I'm going to do in this video is, well, I'm going to clear this out and dig on down. Starting at your top layer, this is probably, I want to say 64. Got a lot of dirt and some stone. Also in here you'll find intermittent coal and iron. So I think, in order to show off the intermittent coal and iron, I'm going to do a thing here. So you can see I've got the mushrooms growing under here now. And I've filled out most of the farmland here. 3 rows of carrots and the rest is potato. It'll eventually become all potato shortly. Pardon me, I took a long walk and found some sheep that we won't miss. So you see what I did here. One of these things is not like the other. Can you tell? Normally you cannot place chests side by side like this, but these two here are trap chests which can be placed alongside a normal chest, which is a handy little tool to know. And as you can see, I'm cooking up some charcoal in this furnace to smelt more glass. Lots and lots of glass, because I am going to use lots and lots of glass. So let's grab some planks here. Yeah, some birch will do. Some birch shall do, and I'll make some chests. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear this area out. I believe it is 12 by 12 and goes all the way down to layer 12. That was unintentional. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place some chests, and in these chests I'm going to place everything that I mine up here. If you shift click, you can place chests on top of each other. We've already got our first bit of stuff, and the sun's a-going down. I should have made a shovel. It's always those situations where you're like, I should have done X, Y, or Z. And this is one of those situations where I should have made a shovel. Yep, it is 12 long at least. Let's see, they should put me at 21 dirt in my inventory when I get to the end. If my math is correct. If not, I'll have to adjust. 22. Is that right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I am a derp. Which means we can move these in a little closer then. Yeah, I figured my math was going to be going goofy here at some point in time. But yes, that is indeed a thing. So was that this? Whee! And sleep in bed, and of course, somebody told the dog I was recording. So I'm pretty much going to pause recording here and dig down to the next relevant layer. And I shall speak of what we shall find once we have reached the depth of 32. And I am back once more. Have made it all the way down to layer 32. And it's been Well, it's been a trip with a bunch of stone tools, I have to admit. I'm going to take some granite and shine that up and use it to line the walls at layer 32. Polished granite. Polished granite. So why is layer 32 so important? Well, before layer 32, anything above it, as you can see here, the mineral resources you'll find are iron and coal. But below layer 32, you'll start to find gold. This 32 is the gold layer, and I'm going to mark it like this, and I'm going to leave this ring of marking in here, some diorite there. I'm just going to wrap the whole thing here in the granite so you know when this world is eventually available for download what the gold layer is. And as you can see, the sheep is still in the hall. As I said in the enchanting tutorial, if he survives the trip down to layer 12, he can stay. Dye him purple, make him our mascot. Probably put up a sign too at some point. Keep in mind I've got plans to pretty up the entire hull. The sheep's in the way now. That's why I say if he survives. His biggest threat is himself and getting in my way and accidentally getting stabbed and turned into dinner. Because I loves me some mutton. Mutton. Well, I think that went all the way down, didn't it? So I'll have to retrieve that. Yeah, as you can see, it's been quite fun, actually. Got some divots replaced in the wall with cobblestone where I've mined into quarry some stuff out. Iron, coal, in some cases andesite, because I want to use andesite when I get down a certain way to wrap it up again. Because at layer 16, oh, there it is diamond layer. Also redstone, I believe. But yes, anything below this polished granite line, you can find gold. I'm going to pause here and continue digging. And ahoy hoy once again. I'm hoping this is going to be enough to make an episode. If not, well, stuff. Where is my andesite? Andesite, andesite. Oh, I guess I want diorite then. Or do I? Yes, I want diorite. Huh. Well, score -1 for my brain. But if I'm pulling out the polished diorite, that must mean, yeah, that's a long way down, and wow. My inventory was filled with stone picks not that long ago. So, yeah, it has been, as you can see, the 32 marker is still there. And we're going to be putting in another marker because this is layer 16. Now below layer 16, in addition to the usual iron, coal, and gold that you get from 32 down, at layer 16, you start finding diamond and redstone. Not entirely sure what layer lapis starts at, but currently I haven't seen any over this layer, but that doesn't mean it's not there. I'd probably have to look that up to get an accurate number for you. But yes, this is where the fun stuff starts to occur. I'm just gonna mine out this ring around here and fill her in with the lovely polished diorite. reason, maybe because I've been building everything on the server within the site, and... oh, well, I'm sure it'll work out for me. Whee! And here we have... that sheep. As you can see, the sheep is still alive, barely. And here we have the 16 ring. Below this point, diamonds. All the way down to bedrock. This is the last pretty much important point. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite a ways down. Alrighty then, I am going to pause the recording for the moment and continue a mining downward. And I'm back once again. As you can see, it is a long way down. So let's take the ladder on down. Now I can show you what I have done. On my way down, I'm going to polish up some diorite because reasons. I lowered the center of the floor a bit, put down some polished granite and some birch stairs, so I'm going to pretty much just knock this layer off here. Probably going to put stairwells into each of the corners. In one corner I think I'm going to have a pen for the sheep, because he, well, managed to survive the trip down, so... like I said, somebody's going to get dyed purple and become a mascot. You don't really have to pretty it up. You can make this as ugly as you like. I just kind of want to have a pretty mine shaft. The sheep continues to survive for the moment. It's been kind of a pain in the butt the whole way down. This is the first I've used this pick, except for on gold and such. Oh, hello. That's a thing. Some diamond, and as you can see, fortune 2, so let's see what we get out of these diamonds. Just 2, 7, 11. Dig in just a little bit more to see. 11 diamond. Nice. So I do believe I'll be enchanting a pick when I get my little bottom out of here. Put down the polished diorite. I don't know why I do that. I almost always like double place or miss a block when I'm placing quickly. Just how I do it, I guess. So, bam. Quite nice. And I was smart enough to bring down an extra piece of leather. See, like I said, I'll probably put the sheep pen over here. I'll probably have a temporary storage area over here. You can do your mineshaft however you like. Oh, wow. It was nowhere to be found the whole time I was digging down, but now as I start digging around, diamond everywhere. Nice, 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 nice. Yes! That is just how easily you can get 27 diamonds. This pleases me greatly. But yeah, I'll probably dig in a little bit here and put in some chests, maybe a crafting table just in case, some spare diamond. Again, just in case, because you do always have those moments where things just go wrong. It does happen. And I'm going to put a sheep pen in over here. Hopefully I'll get a silk touch pick soon, and I can put some grass blocks down here for the sheep to graze on. If anybody has any name ideas, let me know in the comments section below. And I shall call the sheep. Hopefully something creative. We shall see. Let me put some other things in here too, because there will be space, and I might want to show you all something about mushrooms, so That is indeed a thing. Quite nice, quite nice. And these are going to be the main mine shafts going this way and that way. I shouldn't be mining up coal with a silk touch for, yeah, silk touch I have in fortune pick, but it's the only pick I've got on me at the moment, and I do not have enough diamonds now to repair it, so it won't be a thing. Every time I place a torch is where I'm going to mine, so it's going to be every two. I'm going to mine out a long, long strip. That's not right at all. I can math. Sometimes. Lots of redstone. I love lots of redstone. And as time goes by, you may pretty this up, you may not. It doesn't really matter. I know I'm going to change the walls of the shaft on the way down because I'm going to put glass at the top, so there's a reason I did this. The reason I did this is because if it was soil or whatnot at the top, if it was any kind of non-transparent block, you'd get this fog. Probably coming down to at least the polished granite there. So having it open at the top or having a transparent block at the top, you don't get that fog and you can just see straight up. That is nice, is what that is. So get started in this direction as well. This might be the first time I've ever done a multi-directional mine shaft. And as you can tell, I'm used to having my pick in that slot. I'm just scrolling back and forth between pick and torch. Yeah, if I'm out exploring, though, I may have a sword in my first slot because I don't really want to get caught with my pants down and murdered by whatever kind of horrible nasties there may be out there. Bah! Oh. I need torches. Yeah, I usually keep sticks on me as well, just in case. Mark all of these like that. Just because. I don't know why. Don't judge me. I'm weird, and I know it. But yeah, this will probably become a lot bigger for storage and whatnot. I also plan on putting a rail system in to head up to the house, so I can just send ores up, or even things like diamond, lapis, redstone. I may put in multiple tracks for each, so I can just set it and forget it. Have them dump into a hopper up there, maybe into an auto smelting system once we get a bit more advanced. But yeah, hopefully down here while I'm mining I'll find some slimes. It's gonna need some sticky slime balls for sticky pistons, and I wouldn't mind checking out the slime block. So we have not checked that out yet. But yes, the next time you see this I may have gone insane and beautified it a great deal. I'd love to work more with the new polished blocks, because I'm kind of liking the look of them. But anyway, yes, this is now the mine shaft for the Complete Noob's Guide to Minecraft series. Well lit down here, so we ain't gonna get anything spawning unless I happen to have dug into a slime chunk, which I don't think I did, because I would have seen them on my way down, I believe. Yeah, this is really pretty. I am liking this. I'm glad I decided to do it this way. And there is an ulterior motive for doing it this way. Starting resources. It's nice to have a bunch of resources to start with, even if it's just cobblestone. But I'm going to go hop into bed and miss my jump again. seem to be good at doing that on camera. So yeah, hop into bed and let all the mean, nasty critters out there burn up in the sunlight. If I want to be a real jerk, I was gonna say I can get up on the side of them and send them down into the pit. New mob pathfinding seems to be a bit buggy. I'm gonna get this covered in glass as soon as I can because I don't want to be pushed into that and die. Enderman! Ow. You get no knockback on that thing. I should have let him shoot the creeper. Oh well. That will probably be if I could talk, that will probably be a tutorial for another day. It's nice to come out in the daytime and just finish off whatever skeletons are around. So before I end this episode, I want to show you the resources that came out of this gigantic hole. It is not a small amount. Not by any means. Okay. As you can see, quite a bit of dirt, cobblestone, granite, iron, and coal I'm going to take out of here and put in the house. Some stuff from assorted critters I've murdered in the meantime. Some gold, ender pearl, gunpowder, some more iron, lots of cobblestone. I guess I didn't need that third chest, or fourth chest, but yes, diamond, redstone. Not a bad haul, aside from the, diorite, polished diorite, cobblestone, andesite, and granite, dirt and stuff. Mushrooms, too. Got some red mushrooms down there. Found a shallow cave that led into another cave, which leads to, you can see the dirt blocks right there. Leads to a chasm, and, lots of horrible, horrible doom. Let's plant some of these under here so I can get some red mushrooms growing amongst the brown. Hopefully. It's always good to have mushrooms. Even if you're not living on them, you can do all sorts of stuff with them, like make rabbit stew. Or in the case of the brown mushrooms, you can use them to ferment spider eyes for potions, which I'm probably be getting into soon, now that I think about it. Looks like this is ready to be harvested. And I do believe that is all for this episode. In the next episode, I will probably work on the house. That is going to be some fun right there. Actually, maybe I will do the nether tutorial next. We shall see, we shall see. But that is all for this episode. Thanks for watching. Do what you do if you like the video. And, yeah, happy mining.